Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be covering everything you need to know about Season 2 in Black Ops 6. We're going to be talking about crossover events. We're going to be talking about the community update that just occurred. We're going to be talking about new maps, new zombies maps. We're going to talk about new weapons. We're going to talk about new modes. We're going to talk about all the bugs that they fixed, all the quality updates that they did to improve the life of the game. We're going to talk about all the rank play changes, all the new features coming to rank play, and Black Ops 6 in general. And we're also going to talk about all the new operators that are coming to Black Ops 6 in Season 2. If you like these types of videos, make sure to hit that sub button. I'll keep you up to date with all Black Ops 6 content. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Activision highlighted these key points right here, talking about Ricochet anti-cheat improvements, server stability improvements, packet loss improvements, lobby crashing fixes, and also voice moderation fixes. So we'll start off with what's killing Call of Duty in the first place. The Ricochet anti-cheat team finally came out with something talking about the problem in Black Ops 6. They're updating the detection models for behavioral systems, meaning to be able to detect whether someone's cheating or not easier. They also claim that they banned over 136,000 rank play accounts since the mode has launched. They're also enhancing cross-examination tools focused on reducing the time it takes accounts to actually get banned. So hopefully reporting somebody actually does get them banned a lot faster, because I know a lot of times now you report somebody and literally nothing happens and you end up running into them the next day or two. But it also says here there's new detection and warning systems for spam reporting, so you can't just sit there and spam report somebody. This is supposed to solve some of the problems with people getting shadow banned. And one more nice little touch at the bottom there, you see there's new detection and warning systems for people who repeatedly play with cheaters. It also talks about how they cannot IP ban people because they don't want to ban an IP which could be a public place like a cafe or a public area where people are playing, because if they ban one IP, nobody will ever be able to play there on that IP again, which is why they need to start doing hardware bans. I don't know why they don't implement that, but hopefully they implement some hardware bans so we don't ever have to deal with cheaters just making a new account. They also talk about how they have improved client and server-side detection systems. They're upgrading to a major kernel level driver update, and they're also doing reinforced encryption processes and new tampering detection systems. Basically what they're saying is they're making it a lot harder for people to cheat, whether it's a software download on a PC or there's an actual external piece of hardware like something like a Cronus or a Zen device. So I am happy to see what happens with that. So let's talk about now what's going to happen with rank play and all the new things they're actually going to add into this upcoming season of rank play. They are actually going to give you the ability to turn off crossplay now, so you guys can just play with console only. They're also adding a forfeit feature, so if one of your teammates lags out, you can forfeit the match and not lose any SR. This isn't coming the first day of Season 2, but this is going to be implemented within Season 2 at some point. It does also say here they're bringing back the join in progress feature, so that's huge. If you lag out of a match, you're able to join back into it so you don't cost your team. And down there at the bottom, it talks about the new rank play rewards, which include camos for gold players and up, a new Jackal PDW blueprint, and also a large decal for 100 wins. I'm actually glad they're doing this because I feel like this first season there was literally nothing to unlock in rank. There was barely any rewards. I hit iridescent and all I got was a calling card, the weapon sticker, and literally the iridescent skin that just looks gray. We didn't get a camo this season and we didn't get an emblem this season, so I'm hoping they put one of those two within Season 2. Interestingly enough, they also talk about how they're going to fix the lobby crashing problems where people are booting the lobbies. They're going to fix the packet loss issues, and also the server stability should improve, but they're really focusing on the people that are booting the lobbies, preventing themselves from losing SR or just simply dodging a match. And I'm hoping this actually does help with the scan and repair issues people have been having where their game just completely freezes and or crashes. There was a day I had not too long ago where I lost almost 200 SR just from scan and repairs, so I'm hoping they do fix all these issues. And speaking of issues, let's talk about the voice moderation in this game. It's absolutely broken. I can't tell you how many of my friends are com banned for simply saying stupid or calling somebody trash on the other team. But as it says here, players should have the freedom to trash talk, and we're constantly working with our teams to make sure moderation is solely targeting conversations that veer into derogatory territory. And it also says there at the bottom that they employ regular tuning sessions conducted by humans to improve the accuracy of the voice moderation detection system. Basically what they're saying is they're trying to reduce the amount of people that are getting falsely com banned for saying literally nothing. But hopefully this actually does work, because half of my boys on my friends list are com banned. We always have to be in Discord, which is fine, but I mean, it's just something we have to deal with that we shouldn't have to deal with, especially if they're not really saying anything bad. Now let's talk about the movement aspect of this update. This is actually huge for you boys that love Warzone and you movement demons. It says here, increase both the jump speed and successive jump height with one unmodified success jump. Basically what they're saying is they updated how quickly you actually get into the air when you do jump and what it actually looks like when you are jumping. It doesn't look like your gun is actually dropping to the floor, and we'll talk about that more here in a second. They also say they increase the speed of the parachute cut animation, allowing you to get your gun up quicker when you are dropping down in Warzone. And it also states that they made the transition from actually coming down from your parachute to a full sprint a lot smoother. And yes, those are great updates, and I'm very happy about the jumping animation thing, but this right here is really what's going to make a massive difference in everyone's gameplay. They say reload speeds are faster for all weapons, anywhere from 5 to 20% depending on the weapon class, and there's reduced penalty when sprint to fire jumping, which is the penalty from 35% all the way down to 10%, and there's increased jump ADS speeds by 25%. The intent is to find that middle ground of being able to pull off jump shots without it being the meta movement strategy. And I actually think this is a great move. I'm glad they're implementing this because I'm tired of my gun dropping to the damn ground every time I jump shot somebody. I did adjust to how it works in this game, but I'm so glad now it's going to feel more like MW3, where it's going to be more of like a laser beam, even though you're moving so much. In the middle there, it talks about how they fixed all the wall bang spots, so not every wall is now going to be paper. Everything's going to be true to what it is, like brick. You won't be able to just shoot through it like you could in the past, so I'm glad they're fixing that. I'm tired of hiding behind cover that isn't even working. And right below that talks about the weapon swap speed being increased by 10%, trying to replicate the feeling of quick grip gloves from Modern Warfare. And I'm not a huge Warzone fan here, but it says at the bottom, remove the burst weapons and the semi-auto rifles from the ground loot, so you guys won't be as confused when picking up a gun if it's a full auto or semi-auto weapon. Moving on, Call of Duty Comms also posted this and said, what if we told you one of the most iconic SMGs in zombies history is returning? This had a lot of people skeptical that the MP40 was returning, but it's actually not the case. As you can see in this photo, this is a confirmed leak for the new season. Starting from the right here, this guy on the right with the katana on his back, we think is going to be either the first person you get in the battle pass, or when you finish the battle pass, that may be the mastery operator. And he's holding dual SOGs, which is already in the game. But if we take a closer look, this guy on the left is actually holding the FAL from Modern Warfare 2, and the operator in the back is actually holding the PPSH all the way back from World at War back in 2010, I think it was. And these are official images, so these are confirmed coming to the game. So guys, look forward to that. If you are on that camo grind, you will have 2 less weapons to do, so you can knock out 2 snipers or the 2 rocket launchers. You don't have to do them now. Here's some in-game images of the FAL. This was actually supposed to come in season 1. There were some data miners that found evidence that this was supposed to come in season 1, but they actually pushed it back to season 2. So we're getting it this month. Be happy about that. And the PPSH, I'm very excited for it too. I haven't used this gun in a very long time, as I didn't play the last couple CODs besides the Modern Warfare series. To me, this is pretty cool. They're bringing these guns back. I'm glad they're adding new stuff to the game. And speaking of new stuff to the game, I'm very, very happy that they're implementing this, because I cannot tell you how many times I get pushed trying to throw a grenade and I kill myself. Right here it says at the bottom, they reduced collision with teammates to improve maneuverability around tight spaces and doorways with nearby teammates. So this time, guys, when you're running through a doorway, you won't get shoved into the wall. If you're trying to throw a grenade, you won't get pushed into the wall and throw it into the wall in front of your face and blow yourself up. And I've been saying this since day one, so I'm actually glad they're implementing this small change, but it does make a big difference. For all you zombies fans out there, on 115 day, Treyarch announced that they will have a new map called Tomb. You guys will be able to play that at the start of season 2. It also says down there at the bottom that matches where everyone's in the same party, the host will now be able to pause the game for everybody. And if someone gets kicked for being AFK, if they do join back, they'll be able to get their loadout, their essence, and salvage all restored when rejoining. So that's awesome. And the map does look cool. I'm excited to see what it has to offer. And they also say here in this blog post, we've crafted the Tomb to provide an experience similar to Liberty Falls, by far the most played zombies map in recent years, featuring tighter play spaces with a focus on replayability. Just like in Liberty Falls, we're delivering plenty of side Easter eggs and even a reimagined wonder weapon inspired by our past. That's all we'll say about it for now. And if you guys don't know, they are teasing that they might bring back the ice staff. That's what people think it's going to be based off of this post online right here. And there's more rumors based off of this post right here on 115 day that Treyarch actually replied to this guy's perk collection. They said, hell of a perk collection. Could our next perk of cola be somewhere in this photo? This had a lot of people wondering if Tombstone was actually going to make a return this year in zombies, but we actually do have a few credible names like this one right here. The perk should actually be Death Perception, as it's the only one listed that isn't in the game currently. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, if you think we're actually going to get the Death Perception perk back, or if you think it's going to be something different. Nothing has been officially confirmed, so I'm not really sure which perk we are going to get. We're going to have to wait to find out. For all you Warzone fans, you might as well just turn the game off, never turn it back on again. As they state here, they've made a decision to prioritize focus on gameplay tuning, adding more quality of life, and addressing ongoing bugs. This means that in order to deliver meaningful improvements to our players, new content originally planned for Season 2 has been shifted to create bandwidth to address foundational issues. Basically, what they're doing is they're trying to fix all the small bugs and all the foundational problems with the game, like cheating and packet loss and server issues first, before they add more content to the game, which I do like. I do think that's a great idea. I'm glad they're doing that, but all you Warzone fans are going to have to wait maybe a little bit longer for that stuff you guys have been waiting for. But don't worry, worry, they did fix a few things with the audio. You guys now will be able to tell which way people are coming from easier. They reduced some of the reverb in the game. And also for Warzone players, dexterity is now going to be a default perk, and Mountaineer is actually returning to the perk slot 1, which is going to replace dexterity. And as you can see there at the very bottom, the veteran now significantly reduces the damage tick of gas grenades, so you guys will be taking less damage if you have that equipped. And if you guys don't know, there was a leak from the Ghost of Hope that talks about Fringe being on Verdansk, and we are getting Fringe as a new map this year. If you guys don't know what Fringe is back from Black Ops 3. If you guys didn't play that game, I'm telling you right now, you missed out. What a great game. Here's another angle of the map if you guys remember it. I remember playing this map going crazy, especially in the mode Fractured. So expect this to be a POI for Warzone very soon. And coming along with Fringe, we're going to have WMD from Black Ops 1. This was an amazing search and destroy map. I'm hoping this gets into rank play. I would love to play this map again. And if you haven't played this map yet, believe me, you won't be disappointed. This is a fantastic map. There was another leak that was talking about firing range coming back from Black Ops 1, but I'm not sure if this is going to come in Season 2 or at a later date. Either way, we can probably expect firing range to come back at some point, so look forward to that. But anyways, let's talk about some of the crossover bundles and some of the premium events we're actually going to experience this upcoming season. As you guys saw earlier, it looks very likely that we're getting a katana melee weapon this season's battle pass. But what I'm most hype about is this leak from the Ghost of Hope again, showing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, most likely hinting at a crossover bundle coming this season. And as you can see here from this leak screenshot, we are going to be getting a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tracer Pack, a Doom Tracer Pack, and a Halo Tracer Pack, which is very cool. And I'm not sure if these are officially confirmed or not, but it looks very likely that these are the packs we will be getting this upcoming Season 2. Moving along to the actual battle pass from Season 2, we will be getting this on January 29th, by the way. But this right here has been leaked multiple times, multiple places, from a lot of different players, a lot of different reputable leakers, and was actually confirmed by Treyarch just the other day. But this is either going to be the starting battle pass skin or the one you get at the very end. And you can see on his back, you do see the katana. We don't know if this is going to be a melee weapon in the game or if it just comes on the skin like that. We're going to have to wait to find out. And this right here is another leaked operator skin that should be coming within the Season 2 battle pass or in the shop, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be in the battle pass, most likely. Look forward to that. This is a pretty cool skin. I do like the all red. We actually do have some images here of it being used in game, obviously doing an emote, so you guys can see that it is pretty bright. And we do have another picture here of it being the top performer in either a free-for-all or any game that it was in, just showing that it is actually in the game. It is confirmed. This will be here Season 2. So if you guys do like that skin, look forward to it. There are rumors of a Russell Adler skin coming back to the battle pass. Not sure if this is confirmed or not, but most likely will be in the game. Thinking it's going to be towards the end of the battle pass. If you guys work all the way to the end, probably one of the bigger rewards you get. There's actually another operator skin that's rumored to come to the store or into the battle pass this season, and that's actually going to be Felix Newman. Yes, Felix Newman. So if you guys have been waiting for him to return, it is likely he might return this upcoming season. As we talked about earlier, they are going to prioritize several gameplay updates, quality of life improvements, playlist changes, and notable bug fixes based on player feedback, and as well key updates to rank play, which is a huge deal for me. Moving on to the multiplayer side of things, there are going to be weapon balances, bullet penetration updates, further reducing weapon motion while jumping, sliding, and diving with the dexterity pack equipped, improving player visibility and kill confirmed by reducing the height of dog tags, simplifying and expanding requirements of several prestige calling cards, and at the bottom there it talks about if you have Warcry equipped, how you'll have an icon over your name to clear up any confusion of why somebody may not be dying when you don't know why they have so much health. For you camo grinders out there, Stakeout 24/7 and Small Map Mosh Pit are both going to be permanent featured playlists, so that's good for you guys. They're expanding the featured playlist slots and also bringing back Gunfight, so that is awesome. It's about time we had Gunfight back in the game. I don't know why that wasn't there on launch. Some other small bug fixes they're doing are fixing the free-for-all top 3 leaderboard, so at the end of a free-for-all game, it wasn't showing the top 3 players that actually got first, second, third. It was just showing random people. They're also fixing the ninja perk, so you guys won't have to worry about in between rounds switching to a class, switching back to the class you want to use, just so your ninja works properly. And hopefully this clears up the problem with people spectating. You're able to sound horse super hard when you're spectating in Search and Destroy and Ranked, and it's honestly cheese, so I'm glad they're fixing that. Anyways, if you guys made it this far into the video, consider hitting that subscribe button. It does let me know that you guys enjoy this type of content. Lets me know that you guys want to see more content like this. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss an upload, so you don't miss any new content, new leaks that are coming out with Black Ops 6. If you guys want to see that Bronze to Eerie gameplay, we do have it in the works right now, so stay tuned for that. Just wanted to say thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. It's been a hell of a journey so far, and I appreciate every single one of you. If you guys are ready for Black Ops 6 Season 2, let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.